तयोर्द्विजवरस्तुष्टः शुद्धभावानुवृत्तिभिः प्रोवाच वेदान् अखिलान् साङ्गोपनिषदो गुरुः।
सगमगरिगसा धानिनिसा सगमपदनिसा सानिधमगरिगसा सगमगरिगसा धानिनिसा सगमपदनिसा सानिधमगरिगसा सगमगरिगसा धानिनिसा सगमपदनिसा सानिधमगरिगसा पदनिधसा सगमगरिगसा सानिधमपदमा निधमगसरिगसा पदनिधसा सगमगरिगसा सानिधमपदमा निधमगसरिगसा सगमगरिगसा धानिनिसा सगमपदनिसा सानिधमगरिगसा सानिधमादानि सा 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 निधमगामादनि नि नि धमगसा गामदमदमद सगसमगदमनिदस सगमदनि सानिधमादानि निधमगामाद धमगसा गाम सगसमगदमनिदस सगमदनि सानि 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 धमदस नीद 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 मगमनि दाम 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 गसगद मगसद मगनि धम सनि धमदनि सानि 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 धमदस नीद 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 मगमनि दाम 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 गसगद मगसद मगनि धम सनि धमदनि गनिस दगम गनिस गनिस दगम गनिस गनिस दगम गनिस सगमद मगमदनि धमदनि सगस गमदनि धमद निधनि धनि सगम ग ग ग मग सनि दग सनि दम सगमदनि गाम गाम सग सम गद नीद माग गमदनि स गमदनि स गमदनि स गाम गाम सग सम गद नीद माग गमदनि स गमदनि स गमदनि स सग 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 सप गम सनि धम गदामद गदमद मनिद स गसनिद सग 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 समगम सनिधमगदामद गदामद मनिद स गसनिद 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 स स स सनिधम 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 नि 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 गसनिद 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 स स स सनिधम 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 नि 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 निधमग दद दद धमगस मम मम मगसनि ग ग ग ग गसनिद स स स स सगमदनि स गमदनि स मदनि स धनि स नि स स मदनि धनि गसनि धमद सगमदनि स
Tell me, dear, what is on your mind?
My lord, I was thinking, why don't you go and meet your friend Krishna at Dwaraka?
Krishna? Oh, my dear friend, how happy the thought of meeting him makes me. But Krishna is the king of Dwaraka, and How can I go and meet him like this?
It will be all right, my lord. Please hold on. Here, his favorite food. You cannot go empty-handed.
Poha! Oh, my dear, you are so thoughtful to remember. Must I really go?
Please do, my lord, for my sake, for our children's sake.
All right, I will go and come. Take care.
दृश्यते यत्र हि त्वाष्ट्रं विज्ञानं शिल्पनैपुणं रत्या चत्वरवीतिभिः यथा वास्तु विनिर्मितम्.
The celestial architect Vishwakarma's magnificent creation, the city of Dwaraka, fortressed under the ocean.
Is it a gift for me?
Oh, that. No, Krishna, nothing of that sort. How can I offer something so plain to the king of Dwaraka?
Poha! You remembered?
Yes, how could I forget your favorite? That would be enough, my lord. One handful of poha is sufficient to give Sudama and his family all that they will need for this lifetime and the next. I wonder what they are talking about. I do not seem to understand. For Sushila's sake, should I have asked for something? Oh no, how can I? I think it is time for me to make my way home. Krishna, I will take leave now, please.
So soon? Why don't you stay back for another day, Sudama?
Oh no, my wife and my children will be awaiting my return. I should be on my way now.
All right. But wait, do not forget us when you get back home.
Oh, never, Krishna. How can I?
ದಿಗಿದೈ ದಿಗಿತ ಗಜಂ ತರಿತಾ ತಾ ದಿಗಿದೈ ದಿಗಿತ ಗಜಂ ತರಿತಾ ತಾ ತಾ ದಿಗಿದೈ ದಿಗಿತ ಗಜಂ ತರಿತಾ ದಿಗಿದೈ ದಿಗಿದೈ ತಾತ ದಿಗಿದೈ ದಿಗಿದ ಗಜಂ ತರಿತ ದಿಗಿದೈ 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 ತಾತ ದಿಗಿದೈ ದಿಗಿದ ಗಜಂ ತರಿ ದಿಗಿತೈ 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 ತಾತ ದಿಗಿದೈ ದಿಗಿದ ಗಜಂ ತರಿತಾ ತಾತ ದಿಗಿತೈ ದಿಗಿತ ಗಜಂ ತರಿ ದಿಗಿತೈ ದಿಗಿತೈ ದಿಗಿತೈ